everyone, and welcome back to this 36 part tutorial. Last time I got confused and I called it 34 while it was 35. So anyway, this time what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a laundry basket, and this is just to add a little bit more to that area there. So I'm gonna start with Polygon cylinder, and by the way, I'm starting with new scene because I just feel like it's too heavy there. So I'm gonna grab this cylindrical shape vertices down there and just with the scale to make it a little bit narrow and lift it up a little bit like so. We're gonna bring it back to object mode, shift right click, insert a few edge loops. Let's add about, I don't know, 4 here, okay? And I'm gonna grab all of them from the orthographic view, like so, from the side view. Only the side ones, okay? So everything on the sides are selected. I'm gonna click extrude, and while I'm in extrude mode, you see here we have the keep faces together. If you can't really see it, expand your 3-bit editor and go over here to keep faces together. Click on this, and then you want to go and let's switch to top perspective view. Tap on one of those cubes, grab the middle one, and do something such as this, okay? With that in mind, I'm gonna do it once again. Click extrude, tap on one of those cubes, grab the middle one, and do just a little frame, like so. I'm gonna press F8, bring it back to object mode, right click, choose edge. Let's grab this edge, control right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. So we will have something as like that. So we're gonna grab each one of them and press G now, just to repeat the same thing. And like so, like so, like so, and until we've done like that. Well, I could make it shorter. After I'm done, I'm gonna do this the same for the 5 cube rows, like so. Okay, so what we have here is basically 2 that we can modify and do the same copy along path thingy. So I can like press 3 here and you will see what will happen. So what I will do, I will grab first of all these 4 vertices, 4 faces of each row, like so. What I'm trying to understand here is I have 2, I want to count how many I have until a quarter. So I have 2, 4, 5. So that means I need maybe only 1 and continue on with it. I shall see about it. Anyway, I'm gonna grab these 2 as for now. And simply delete them, okay? I'm gonna now take half cut of this. Well, half cut from the top maybe will be easier. Delete. Grab these, delete. Ooh, I don't know about those. Okay, that sounds fair. I know we can handle this. I'm gonna grab this quarter, okay, delete it. And what I will do here, I'm gonna get rid of these, but I'm gonna keep the pointy sharpy edges here. So they will connect from here, you see? So I'm gonna get rid of these and these. Well, maybe wait. I don't need these, so maybe I will get rid of these as well. Okay. So Control Shift will select first of all those, and I'm gonna get rid of these, sorry. These I need. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna delete these. So this is going to connect like that, okay? So with that, make sure you never use change the pivot, because the pivot is in the center, and this is what will help us to work this out. Don't move it as well. Keep it on the center of the grid. So with this, I'm gonna right-click, choose vertices. I'm gonna grab these two, these two, these two. I'm holding the shift while I'm doing this, and these down here. And with that, I'm gonna switch to scale tool, and I'm gonna try and check my components thing. You see, this will align them. So I can do something such as this to open them up a little bit. I can grab now these. I'm not sure how I'm gonna manipulate those, but we can like maybe reset the tool or change it to component. Let's see. No. World. No. I don't trust those. Let's see. Normals. Normals are better. Yeah, normals are better. So we can do something like that maybe. I press 3 to see how it looks. Okay, so this is rounded. This is cubic. I prefer rounded. Okay. So I'm gonna round this like so, and I'm gonna do the same for all of them. Let's grab these, 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 and there is a reason why I'm doing this that way. I mean, each section on its own, you can't really grab all of them at once. I mean, like those and then those and then those and scale them at the same time. It will simply won't work. So there is also changes in scale of those circles that we are creating, those ellipse shape, because section are here at different size scales. So pay attention to what you're doing. You will manage to do this. I'm gonna make this like that. Okay. And you know, when I'm thinking of this, I just want to connect them all at once. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna do a test here. I'm gonna make a copy of this. Okay. Now this copy is selected, so I will add it to a layer so it won't interfere, and I will work this one and see if I can manage to do this. I'm gonna grab these, delete them. I'm gonna grab these, delete them, these, delete them, these. Sorry that I'm repeating myself. I can't be in quiet mode for some reason. Okay, this. I'll try and select this, that no, that no. Checking that everything is good. Let's delete this. So we have only one slice of this cake. Control D to duplicate this. Switch to rotation tool, hold down the J key, and try to move this. You see, one step, I did like one snap, and it brought me here. Let's see what will happen if I will undo that, switch to my snapping feature. Okay, I'm gonna hold on the J key and simply change this to, let's say, 20. Okay, and we'll try to snap this. 20, it's too much. I'm gonna undo that. J, let's try 70. This is not working for some reason. 17. Hold on the J key. Almost there. I'm not sure already. Maybe I can't really do this that way. 18. You need to press the enter to make it permanent. Okay, 18 works, as I can see. So I'm gonna do Shift D. Simply combine that to this. Okay, grab them all. Now you do want to make it easier on you. So what I will do, I'm gonna go over combine, and of course you can grab all of them, but some of them are really close to each other. If the merge won't work, we will need to approach this in slightly different way. So let's do 001 and hope for good. Click apply, close. Let's press 3. Everything is connected. Good. So with that, what I will do here is I'm gonna right click, choose face, grab this one. I can't loop select them because they are triangles. Okay, so basically what I will do is I'm gonna grab this one, shift right click, chamfer vertex, grab this thing, and then I will add one extra edge loop, or I will grab those and in a loop. For some reason that they just don't want to cooperate. So anyway, I'm not interested on those or the lowers. Delete them. Double click on that and double click on that. Extrude them, switch immediately to scale tool and lift them up. These are border edges. Okay, these will contain those at the same spot where they are, and from here we can press F8 and extrude this. Extrude this out. Great, right? I'm gonna press F8, bring it back to object mode. I'm gonna go down inside there, right click, choose face, grab these, double click on them, and delete them. Right click, choose edge, double click on this edge, mesh, fill hole, grab now that edge, and press G, same, fill all. So we have a bottom there. You can grab this bottom, edit mesh, poke it, and you can do the same here. Press G. That's nice. We need to add support edge loops there. So I'm gonna right click, choose vertex, grab this, shift right click, chamfer it. Hopefully now I will be able to add edge loops. So I'm gonna add, well, I added a few. You can add one here and poke this face, okay? I'm gonna do this. I don't like too many edges. Insert edge loop, reset tool, and now I will add one here just, and you can already grab this one, mesh, edit mesh, poke, and double click on this edge, shift right click, delete edge. Okay, we don't need this one unless you want to maintain this area, which I see no reason really to do this. It looks great like that. Okay, so we have that. Now the reason which I did those borders is to grab this, double click on that. You can like either extrude them. Yeah, extrude them. This will be great. Extrude them like so. Obtain this axis point, right click, choose face. Let's grab these two faces and let's see these two faces. Okay, you want to extrude them, use the arrow blue one to extrude them both sides. As you can see, I'm gonna grab these two and these two, and these two. Okay, no, I will first, let's see what I will, before you doing something like that, it's always good to do borders here. So control right click on this edge, edge ring utilities, to edge ring and split, shift right click, bevel edge. Change it to, let's say, this is 1, and I need less than that, so 0.500. No, I need more. 1.5. Cool, 1.5 sets this. So with this, I'm gonna do the same here. Control right click, edge ring utilities, to edge ring and split. Grab this edge, shift right click, bevel edge. 1.5. Good. I'm gonna, well, I want to add 2 edge loops here, but I will try to do this differently. I'm gonna grab this edge, control right click, edge ring utilities, to edge ring and split. Shift right click, bevel edge. Let's change this to 1.5. Nice. And I need to have 2 more, one here and one here. So this can cause a problem. So what I will do, I will grab these two, and I will grab these two here, and these two. I'm gonna click extrude, look for the gizmo, tap on this, and simply do something such as that. Okay, I'm scaling it up here to the borders, and then extrude it once more and bring it down a little bit like so. Then you can press delete and delete it. Okay, so in here we need to connect these two. So I'm gonna double click on this edge, shift double click on this edge, edit mesh, bridge. Hopefully it won't work. No, I'm kidding. So it doesn't work, and we will need to use this to bring them together. While those two edges are selected, shift right click, no, control right click, and you can flip your selection from edges to vertices. Okay, to vertices. So you see only vertices here are selected. Edit mesh, merge, this will merge them. Nice, right? Easy. Right click, choose edge, double click on this edge, shift double click on that edge, switch to scale tool, squeeze them to where they meet, control right click to vertices. This will change your selection from edges to vertices again. Edit mesh, merge. Or you can just merge, I guess, edges, but I don't know. I never do that. Let's press 3. Have a look at this. This is how it will look. Okay, we will have a nice basket there. I do want to make it a little bit more, but then I will do some really huge problems here. Let's see what will happen if I grab these and squeeze them a little bit. Let's reset this tool. Let's grab those here, these 3 inside. Just trying to shape this differently than what it is right now. Let's squeeze them. No, not this one. Not this one. Press 3. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. So let's do the same there. Let's bring those a little bit closer. These and those. About so. And then grab. See, it's just too thin there. So we need to grab them and pull them back inside. This one is really weird. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, I got it. So let's keep it there. Let's grab this one, that one, and hopefully this one will be good. Yeah. I mean, I'm afraid to catch this one at the same time. So, like so. Let's see there how it looks. A little bit more open. Okay, so this is it for this basket. At least for now. I don't know. Later on, maybe I will add some cloth to it. But let's keep it as it is. It's a nice basket. It looks good. We didn't mess up too much with the circles. So that was easy. File. Save scene as. I'm going to call it basket. Save as. Let's grab this. Edit. Copy. File. Open scene. Let's go over 35. Open. And place it. By the way, last time we created those cloth clips, or laundry clips. So laundry clips. Yeah. So anyway, I told you something about that. I was like trying assembling it, and I could see that the wires are too thick. So it's not a problem. You can delete those wires, scale up those little, um, both tails of these wires, scale the face or the edges there, and just bring it to somewhat more like, and that's pretty much it. It took less time, I think, to load this, even though, well, I'm not sure, maybe it does work, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, I'm gonna do edit past. This is so tiny. Let's bring it up. Oh, by the way, every time I told you this earlier, every time you do this edit past, it will be automatically selected. So unselected and then selected, okay? Now you see it's scaling smoothly. It took time to scale it from the first time. So here our basket. I didn't do edit delete by type history for it, so let's do it. Let's bring up the island ground, and I will put this here. So the lady who lives there. Sorry. Ladies, no ladies. Man's equal to ladies. We will do this. Both can do the laundry or housekeeping works. Okay. So here we go. We have this basket, and maybe it's too big. I don't know. Let's make it smaller a little bit. You can also make the bottom a little bit thicker by pulling this. This was the intention of adding these edges, this an extra, piece than that. When I extruded it, the edge, I made it intentionally for this because sometimes those things can or need, I meant to say need to be adjusted. Okay, so let's leave it there. Okay guys, this is it for this part. File, save scene. I will see you at the next part. Thank you for watching, have a good day, and bye bye.